All right, and with that, we are unmuted. What's up, folks? How's everyone doing this evening?
Howdy.
Let me jump over to the layout, show off the fancy new stinger, and we will get started.
Yeah.
Turn the audio back
The singer
on.
does look damn good.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun. Hey, Vera, how you doing today? Hope you're ready for some fun with Mecha. Let me make sure the source is correct. There it goes. Got it. Yes, it's been a few weeks. Matt and I are jumping back into Armored Core 3. Hopefully make some progress.
We should be able to swing through a good bit more street. Oh yeah, you weren't kidding. Yeah, you're quite a ways up now.
Yep, I am on B4 of the arena against Caller. And I kind of cheesed my way up through these. I swapped some gear out, and we'll go in the garage and take a look at what I did. But a bunch of fights that we were sort of stonewalled at, I swapped some stuff out and was able to kind of power through just to get cash. The point of doing this was to get cash for parts and to get some build flexibility because we kept taking it in the shorts in the red on our mission results.
Yeah, I can't even count how much money we lost. We were in the negative for quite a while.
All right. So we are still using, since Murder Hornet, is that what I called this one?
Yep.
Yeah. And main weapon on the back is still the chain gun, but I have swapped out the hand parts and the arms. I can't remember if I did the legs on stream, but I kind of swapped some stuff around with this quad build.
Yeah, I remember we played around with both quad build and a light build, like
Yeah.
a biped build for a while.
That's this one.
Yeah, that one.
If we have a mission that's like infiltration or get in and get out quickly, then we could probably use this build, which has different core. Yeah, different core, bipedal, like medium legs, different arms, and uses similar weapons. And so if we go into assembly, I can explain. I took the blade off of the arms on both of the major builds we've got. This is a howitzer. And this thing is strong. It fires like a cluster of high explosive bullets at a pretty decent range and will cook things really quick.
Oh yeah.
Vera says,
Just
doing
hammer
good. I was
through 'em.
laughing at Wazzy's new animations that are coming out soon. The Gundam one was hilarious. I have not seen what she's been working on, but I'm sure I'll be able to see it once it releases. Okay, that was L. Left arm. Right arm, I have swapped the machine gun out for a shotgun.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it's a good solid spray and pray.
This one has much more attack power, obviously, with a closer range spread shot, like a buckshot type of shelling. But the thing that's kind of handy is I can fire left and right at the same time, I think. I can test that real quick. It's the same on the quads. The quads have the ability to fire the back chain gun while moving, but I have the same hand weapons on here. So if I get in close range of something that I want to die relatively quickly, I can throw out, I think both hand weapons will work. I'm going to test here. So here's shotgun. Here's howitzer. Yep. I think I can't auto fire the howitzer. I gotta hit it quickly. But if I want to bombard something, I can hold down a shotgun and then just keep spamming on the howitzer, and it will stack up some pretty good damage. And then if we need to kind of hit and run, throw the chain gun on. Also swap some generator and booster parts out as well. We're using some stock stuff, like the basic things they give you, which are pretty crap.
Yeah.
to assembly. Oh, and I think I swapped the head out. I put a lot of pieces on this build. I bought new arms. I think this head unit is new. We were using the ATE before. This is the stock one. I went with one that's got higher defense and a good cooling rating because I kept getting overheated. This is the same core we were using before, kind of a middle of the road one with an overboost.
Yeah, it's a reasonable mid-range.
These, I think, I went with a lighter weight set of arms to give me more load capacity overall. I don't have enough for dual chain guns. I'm going to have to swap parts around later if I want to do that.
Yeah.
Because these ones are not the heaviest. I think they're kind of in the middle, but they have good mobility.
Yeah. Honestly, from everything I've seen, having like at least halfway decent mobility is almost more important. Because you can't kill things if you're already dead.
Exactly. And so I think we were using this generator, and I can't remember if we had this radiator. I've swapped some stuff around there. There was this one before. Forced cooling, I went with overall higher cooling rating. So I think this one will get your heat meter down faster, but this one cools it down at a higher rate. I think it's a little lighter too. And so this loadout of stuff got me pretty far in the arena. I can kind of show off where I'm at now. The opponent caller is another quadruped with a Kafka avatar, I guess.
Yeah, just clowning around, you know?
Those are linear
And the
cannons on
Harlequin.
the back. But the real problem is the chain gun arms. This guy's strategy is kind of like mine, where he'll get a bead and then just bullets. Lots and lots of bullets. So I think if I DPS race this one with like a tank build, I could probably kill him faster than he can kill me. But
Oh, yeah.
I'll kind of show that off. Did a lot of fighting in the parking lot, especially the fast aerial type opponents. Because of the low ceiling, they get stuck and they can't circle around you as fast. But it's funny, because I'm using like a combination of my right and left arms, I have to flip my grip over, so I actually have my hand like reversed on top of my first and third fingers on the buttons.
Oh, he is just... Holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of offense really fast. And so I was trying to experiment around with going chain gun first, because then I only have to worry about one button and I can move more. Or try and maneuver around and then light up with the handguns. And I haven't quite figured out what the best solution is. Because machine guns just kill your heat. And then once he switches to the linear cannons, it melts your AP super fast.
Yeah.
So it might be a more mobile approach is needed here.
Yeah, this is very much the... He's hitting you like too much. Yeah, and you're even saying, yeah, you got exploded.
Getting hit by both the howitzer and the shotgun does take about 1,200 off per hit. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time with that. Maybe I'll take the biped in later and see if that's easier and try and hit and run more. But
yeah, or you never know. We might end up picking up some parts later on that'll really do the trick for you.
okay, bomb disarmament. This wasn't the one on the dam, was it?
Irrefutable evidence.
I think we cleared that one.
Union's next move involves a plot to disrupt.
Okay, yeah, we haven't done this one yet. Let me let the briefing play out.
Irrefutable evidence uncovered by one of our spies points to Union as the group behind recent uprisings. They've even gone so far as to claim that the controller is malfunctioning. It has also come to our attention that Kisaragi is secretly backing these efforts. Clearly, they hoped that Union's activities would unbalance us to the point where they could step in and take control. Union's next move involves a plot to disrupt the waste disposal network beneath the city through an extensive bombing campaign. We're deploying our forces to guard likely targets. Your responsibility is the removal of any bombs placed in and around the smelting facility. Take down any who get in the way. Good luck.
Okay, so we've got to infiltrate the smelting facility and deactivate bombs. This might be a better mission for the lighter build.
Yeah, just because you're going to be moving at a decent clip.
Unless we have an enemy AC show up, which will be interesting. So this one doesn't have any back parts. What's on the back right shoulder is an ammo magazine. So it's more ammo for anything you've got equipped.
Okay.
So this thing is meant to go in and kind of hit and run. It's got exceed orbit on the back too, which we haven't really seen a lot of. Little drone things that pop up and shoot the enemy.
Oh, nice.
But it's all handguns or nothing with this one. What'd I call this one? Leviathan, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Irrefutable, it is also...
Vera asks, how are you two? I'm doing good. It's been a busy week at work. But it's been good to get back to streaming.
Yeah, between work and other games and the like, it's been a busy life is probably the best way to put it.
Oh, that's locked. Got MTs. It's taking damage over time.
Enemy AC detected.
Ah. Well.
Timed.
Oh, I see the bombs are here.
Okay, that's
Timed. Got an enemy AC, which I might be able to kill. Looks like a light high-speed one. Or I can try to just go for the objectives. Where's that pointing me? Somewhere in the middle? Okay. I'm gonna die. Need to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Let's try this again.
Yeah, between that and the fact that, like, the small distant targets.
Oh, I wonder if they were stuck on the lower doors too. 'Cause I don't think I have to go through many corridors here. I think it's just a vertical column. I think.
Yeah.
So see if that is a hard locker progression. Suspicions about Union. Oh, those Unions.
Always up to something.
Spartan is one of the other consorts you can pick.
Oh.
It's official. Oh no, we can move on. It's good because that mission sucks. Germ toxin canisters or recover data capsules. Oh, we could try data capsules. That also sounds like it'd be good for this lighter build.
One of our advanced teams attacked and destroyed
It'll
a
be,
Union
at the very
transport
least, less
helicopter
painful.
during a scouting mission in Sector
Hey, Red
615.
Dragon's here. What's up, Red Dragon? How you doing today?
Yeah, hey Red, how's it going?
Searching the wreckage, they discovered a data capsule containing intriguing information relating to Union activities. The scout team only recovered the one capsule, but claim there are still others scattered about. Head to the area and find the rest before Union does.
The mission briefing narration voice sounds like the TikTok lady,
So you
and I
know
don't think I like it.
615 is overgrown with thick vegetation, and visibility there is poor, even under the best conditions. Keep a sharp lookout, Raven.
Oh, we can select consorts. Ah, Spartan is heavy artillery. Let's try heavy artillery. I think Huntress is another one who got upgraded, and Scylla is another one. Okay. Capsule retrieval. Shower bath?
You know, shower in a bath. As one does. I see Red Dragon's doing okay in all caps, so they're doing really okay.
Extremely okay.
Aggressively all right.
Oh, there's no environmental collision with these trees.
Forces detected in the vicinity. Get moving.
All units, keep the AC away from those capsules.
Huh.
Roger.
Okay, we just have to go up and interact with it. Okay, two. Shooting me. Ah. It's not a big area.
No. Yeah.
Turn right.
Okay, lol, sorry, new keyboard.
Oh, new keyboard.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm taking fire.
Some green dots. Turrets. Over the water? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I could see my partner's AP up right below my life, too. He's fine.
He's doing better than you, actually. Like, even at that.
He's a tank. Well, now he's not.
All data capsules retrieved.
Nice.
Transport should arrive shortly.
Oh, I'm not home free yet. All right.
Raven, we're having trouble finding your AC. Stand by until we locate your
Oh,
position.
come on. Maybe I should have tried to take out more of the enemies.
You might need to thin them out a smidge.
I could do this with the quads. Note my ammo is much cheaper than chain gun bullets. Okay, yeah, let me switch builds. We'll go heavier. Trying to think of what I want to do for the very last one, the third one. Not that we're limited to 3 builds, but if you think of any ideas for what to build when we have, you know, essentially no money problems.
Yeah. You want to do like a light, medium, and heavy build kind of deal.
While searching the wreckage, the scout
Tank,
team
maybe?
only recovered, so you know,
Yeah.
Well, let's try Huntress this time. She's pretty balanced.
System engaged.
Enemy forces detected in the vicinity. Get moving.
All units, keep the AC away from those capsules. Roger.
I can boost it around a little faster too.
Leaving area.
Unless I go right out the perimeter. I didn't realize it was that abrupt. That is an instant failure of the mission. Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Good thing nobody saw that.
So what?
Exactly. I could just reload. That's gonna start getting expensive. Oh, but this one is still here. I'm just gonna try it again with this particular build and
irrefutable
see.
evidence uncovered. It has also come to our attention. Unions.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be able to get the bombs correctly this time.
Mm-hmm. Operation Burn Trash.
Engaged.
Avoid the lower level. No AC can withstand those temperatures.
Yeah, Lane, I know that now.
Enemy AC detected.
There you are. Oh, I didn't realize there was something on the ceiling shooting me too. What's that?
Temperature level increasing. Be
Oh, boy.
careful.
Uh-oh. It's getting hot in here.
Take off all your armor.
I mean, your choice. They'll just keep shooting you, though.
I wonder if one of these doors open. I don't think those are doors. Because how do they want me to go up? Looking out for like a hole in the floor or something. What's the map say? That looks like a door. I guess we have to go down to the lower level. And maybe go around. Oh, that's not a door. Oh, maybe the one that's not glowing red? Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Uh-oh.
Where am I going from here? This is where the target came out of, but I don't think this goes anywhere. It's not an elevator. Oh, great. Just gonna incrementally eat away at my health temperature. Woo! I guess we just had a safe spot to stand so I can look around. Come on, map. See, that looks
On
like shit.
solid single color polygon map.
Looks like that should be a door. It apparently is not.
My guess is that it
Oh, there's
unlocks at a later point after getting the other two targets in the middle.
maybe. There's one that left that I have to get on this level. Where is it?
There's no more time.
Well,
Guess I'll die.
I guess I'll die then. Like how the enemy AC is just chilling down here, not taking constant lava damage.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. Try not to rocket myself right out of the mission boundaries.
Well, honestly, actually, doing the missions in this order actually kind of makes sense now because you were handling all that burnt trash and now you have to take a shower bath.
Enemy forces detected in the vicinity.
Technically, I'm
Get
dead.
moving.
I shouldn't be here.
All units keep the
It's not like I
AC away
survived the
from
mission I
those
failed.
capsules.
I am very much dead. But
Roger.
don't worry about it. It's
You-
video games.
Like, yeah, are we really that worried about video game logic?
Oh wow, kid. I can't see the perimeter. I wonder if it's because of
Oh, so you just have to guess the perimeter.
not.
Aborting mission.
I didn't before. I wonder if something is jamming my radar.
That might be it.
Well, it didn't cost us anything because we didn't shoot anything. Okay, maybe no overhead boost till I figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
One of our advanced teams attacked and destroyed.
Alright, we'll go Huntress again. You been following any game news this last week or so?
Here and there. Like, honestly, I've been so engrossed in Tears of the Kingdom.
Enemy forces detected.
That
Hear
is,
about Overwatch?
I didn't actually. What happened with
All
that?
units keep the
They
AC
recently
away from
announced
those
the
capsules.
Overwatch 2 single-player campaign stuff that they've been talking about was scrapped.
They just full and scrapped it?
Yep.
Wow. So, like, the one thing that could have theoretically been an appeal for a lot of people for Overwatch, they just got rid of.
Yep.
Honestly, yeah, no, the PvE is probably the one thing that would have gotten me to play.
I don't play Overwatch at all, but watching reactions from people out in the community have been less than favorable.
Well, as they should be. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the product's been out
That's
for a
one
while.
of the things. Well, that's one of the things that you advertise for Overwatch 2. Like, there's literally no point in having made it a sequel.
Exactly. Especially when
And
they
you
got
could've
rid of
just-
one. Made one unavailable.
Like, it's honestly, I think the only reason that they, at this point, the only reason that 2 over 1 is superior is like, is a battle pass system, I guess, instead of loot box. That's the only thing I can think of, and that's a real thin excuse.
Oh yeah. I don't like battle passes personally.
Yeah, it's not my fave either.
Alright. Oh, you know what? I'll bet it's because of the head unit I'm using. The one on my other build, different head. Probably why I can see things differently.
Oh, that would do it.
Transport should arrive shortly, but
Leaving area. Aborting mission.
Jesus. Alright.
Mission has been aborted. Returning to base.
Oh, that was my partner. Alright, let's try another mission.
Once
Still.
more with feeling.
That only cost me 2,400.
It's not bad.
Oh, that mission went away. I guess you can only try it a couple times. Defend water processors. Alright, let's try this one.
Someone is systematically destroying our water processing facilities in Sector 714. A number of individual processing plants have already sustained heavy damage. We've deployed units to protect those that remain intact, but it still isn't enough. We need to take up position at the facility and make sure that no more of the processing plants are damaged. That is all, Raven.
Defense. Okay, we've got squads. Could do fighters, helicopters, or an MT. We'll take an MT.
Yeah.
Red Hot. Maybe Red Hot will get upgraded too. I think that is part of what drives the NPCs in their progression. I think if you use them, then they have a chance to get upgraded to like an AC later or something like that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
System engaged.
Oh, this map. Ugh. Great.
We're commencing operation.
We did one kind of similar to this already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Yeah.
Did not go well. I fell in the water. Direction. That direction. Wow, I basically dropped blind there. Look at that. Oh boy, that's
Enemy AC identified.
Uh-oh.
It's Megalo.
great. Great.
This is Megalo, commencing my attack.
Where are you? Got solid ground. There you are.
So, fix up there.
Oh, it's right on the edge of the map too, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're on our side. I'm hit.
Sucker's fast.
There's no time to lose.
Oh, my sight lock is going crazy. All the small targets around are getting locked onto. And that's a tough mission. I think where we're at, like more than halfway in the campaign, all the missions are gonna be pretty tough.
Yeah, it's not really gonna be a way around that.
Oh, that one's gone. Hey, Lava King's here. Lava King says, "Hey, Raku and Matt, did you know it's possible to dislocate your fingers and wrist? Because I just did it in judo today, and it bloody hurts." Ooh,
Oof.
that.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. But man, hope you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling slightly better now.
That
Sore,
sucks.
but at least in one piece, hopefully.
It's in Sector 614. Union is the group responsible for plans to overthrow the controller and other recent acts of subversion. Their activities cannot continue unchecked. Sector 614 is a conservation area, lush with
Oh, the forests
vegetation.
again.
According to our scouts, Union uses this cover to conceal a number of
Forest with gun
large
emplacements.
a massive frontal assault would be suicide, while a small, mobile force stands a good chance of entering undetected and taking out the gun emplacements. This will
Lava
be a
King says, "I'm
dangerous
stuffing my
mission.
face with sushi,
Take
so I'm
care."
fine. I mean, it's not as bad as falling out of a moving car."
I mean,
Sure, I guess. Have you fallen out of a moving car?
it's like
Sound-
one of those. Technically, you're not wrong, but like, I feel like that's kind of obvious. Man, sounds like a rough time.
That's like saying I got run over, but it's not as bad as being shot. Technically, you're not wrong.
It's all relative, in a way too.
But yeah,
Enemy
in this
strength
country, you
in
could
the
easily have
area
both
is
happen to you.
unknown. Move quickly.
On the same day.
System engaged.
Okay, gun placements.
Are you okay?
There's stealth. That's annoying. That's the same map we're on before the capsules. Our targets are guns. This is kind of yeah, the big one.
That's one. 4 to go.
5 to
Two down. There are 3 left.
Ow. Let's see what direction that came from.
It's like, do you guys remember that truck that hit me?
Regular grunt. Like how if you look closely at the trees, they're flat images that are like overlaid over each other. Like
It's just a bunch of flats and just like, pay no attention. Use the
PS2
Robux
graphics.
instead, trust me.
What you gotta do on the PS2. Turn over here. B.
Only 2 more remaining.
Oh, I guess I can check my map to see kind of where the boundaries are. But it'd be better if it was on my radar.
Maybe at least a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little bit tricky. Okay, wow. Saw it. Oh, there it is.
Just 1 more to go.
I'm almost dead.
Oh no. I believe. Is he allegedly leaving the area?
Oh man. Oh, my partner's out.
Your partner's very dead.
Oh, there it is. Whew.
All targets destroyed.
Oh!
Objective achieved.
Wow.
Oh!
This is gonna cost.
Skin of your teeth. At least it's a win, so you can, like, continue.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. It's still a
Hey.
rank D, which is pretty abysmal, but
Hey, but you're not in the red.
on the topic of falling out of cars, Lava King said, yes, I have, and that hurts way more, especially in the winter time. It's embarrassing when it happens in front of a girl you like. I am not going to ask for more details on that, but that does sound rough, buddy. Lava King says, but enough about me. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good.
Yeah, not so bad.
Get to pilot around giant robots. Talking to my buddy Matt.
Yeah, just chilling, playing games, making making the best of a nice, quiet-ish Thursday evening.
Emergency. Oh, Union's in trouble.
Union seems to be in trouble a lot.
Yeah. A new force has shown up. Our best guess is that it's being commanded by the controller. So the AI has gained sentience and is actively commanding forces now. It's just a matter of time before Chat GPT does that.
Implying it hasn't already.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Alright. That should give us more progression. Yep. Got 2 districts for missions. Let's see. Secure Treen City. It's a commission one. Destroy all enemy forces. Get paid based on how well you do. Okay. Destroy Kisaragi forces. Take out MTs at the mining facility again. Alright, I'll let you choose this one, Matt. What do you think we should do? Both are attack, like seek and destroys. One's commission based, one's flat fee.
Let's go flat fee.
Okay.
I feel like that's
It
gonna
appears that the remnants of Kisaragi's forces
benefit
are
us more.
gathering at the Grand Mine facility. Having them all in one location is preferable to tracking them down individually. We must not let this opportunity pass us by. Our only problem is assembling a force in time to deal a decisive blow. So as not to miss this chance, we've opted to employ a Raven. We will be accompanied by another AC to ensure that the mission is a success.
Interesting. Static Man. Ah, okay, this is supplied by the client, so we don't have to pay extra for it.
System engaged.
They're moving more units into the facility. Be careful.
How much want to bet we're gonna have to deal with an enemy AC here?
I'll
Oh.
take care of the ones
Oh,
inside.
absolutely.
You hold the rest off here.
I'll be surprised if you don't.
The gate locked. I'm trapped.
Good job. Got my ammo.
Man, you can take a hit. I mean, not too many hits, but by the time that I actually said that,
Yeah, one of the challenges of the howitzer, it's strong, but it doesn't fire a fast projectile. So if something's right in your
Yeah.
face, you can hit them pretty good, but they're quick and mobile. It's tough to get a beat on them. All right, play rough.
Are you clear? I'm moving further in.
Okay.
okay.
Get in here.
I'm on my way, street enemy.
He's breaking up. Please go assist.
That was the wrong door, I guess. This door.
Street enemy, friend.
Nope. I didn't see which door he went in.
Nobody can cheap giant health bar hit him more than two.
Yeah, I don't know what Lava King's talking about, but I'll take his word for it.
It's probably right.
Cannot unlock gate.
Alright. I never understood why people dislike tomatoes so much. I love tomatoes. Oh, wait. Wow, where was it? It was one of those.
We're talking
corner-
about the Bloodborne boss, Ludwig the Moonlight Sword guy.
Oh, yeah, that boss destroyed me. He's a DLC boss, I think. Like the first one, the DLC. That dude is a
Fair
maniac.
enough.
Is it? Nope.
last gate.
See, I didn't play too far into Bloodborne. That's one that I've been wanting to get back into, but I'll probably wait till I beat Elden Ring.
Ah, yeah. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games. It's a lot of fun and pretty difficult. The world building is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the kind of Victorian setting quite a bit.
Yeah, I really do enjoy the aesthetic of it. It's just more a matter of like, when I did play it, I was not as appreciative of FromSoft games in general.
Ah, yeah, that would do it. It's the one that kind of has the most unique sort of feel compared to the other games that they've done. Because of the combat style, it's a lot faster. No idea if I'm going the right way.
I would feel that that one and Sekiro are the two that are like the most, like those two are very, very unique in their styling, because Bloodborne is very like, it is pro-ranged, which none of the other Soulsborne games do other like really well. And Sekiro is very, very focused on like,
Parrying and countering.
yeah, lots of parrying and countering being like the main mechanic that if you do not know how to do it, don't bother playing Sekiro kind of thing.
Oh, who's this? That's what I've heard.
And
too. Those two games kind of stand
yeah,
out a bit.
Surprised you made it.
And Miyazaki saying, apparently stated he had the most fun making Bloodborne.
This guy is good.
I also know for a fact that it's been said multiple times in interviews that Miyazaki doesn't really play the Soulsborne games after he's done making them.
Huh.
Yeah, he's just he makes them and he's like, well, I've done all the playing and stuff that I want to do with it at this point. I don't really want to do more.
Aww.
Did it damage before you should.
Ah, dang it. Dig nabbit even.
I'm still holding out hope against hope that we'll see like a PC, like redone version of Bloodborne. Kind of like they did with Demon Souls.
I would love for that to happen, but it is 200% dependent on how crappy is the contract that Sony holds over them
Yep.
when it comes to Bloodborne.
It's got to have a statute of limitations, though, you would think. Game came out, almost a decade ago?
Shit, it has, hasn't it?
It's been a while. Because Demon Souls was exclusively PlayStation, but that's only come out on PlayStation consoles too, so that's the challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that again.
It appears that the remnants of
Now that I know where to go. Lava King says, "Thanks, Araku. You made me feel old. I'm only 26 as of the 8th of this month. Hey, you're old. You're not as old as me. Says
Hey.
that.
Younger than both of us.
They're moving more units into the facility. Be careful.
I'll take care of the ones inside. You hold the rest off here.
Yeah, it's one of those like. I should have Google that. I want to see if there's anything out there that says like. If there is any note of like what Sony's contract for Bloodborne looks like.
Right. It'd be interesting if someone's managed to figure out the way it reads, but very likely it's not
Oh.
public.
No, it's actually really straightforward.
Never?
Sony owns the IP.
Ah.
Sony owns Bloodborne as an IP. That's why you're never going to get a PC one. Because Sony will never actively, intentionally make a port of a Sony IP to PC.
It's unfortunate.
I don't think Sony will ever sell the IP.
Are you clear?
I mean, it would be nice if they did, because, you know, they're not fucking doing anything with it.
It would sell so well if they had, even if they didn't redo it,
Signal. He's breaking
they
up.
just
Yeah.
ported it
Please
over
assist.
to PC.
Oh yeah, if they made a PC port, it would sell millions. Like it would be it's a no-brainer of a maneuver. Like I know for a fact that would be a day one purchase for me, and that's knowing full well that I already own a copy. Like I feel like the PC community would really buff it up.
Yeah, can you imagine the mods for a game like Bloodborne?
Oh, that'd be so good. Like, there's one like major mod that's coming up for Elden Ring that I'm actually excited to try once I get through a playthrough, possibly two. It's called Convergence.
Mm-hmm.
It actually completely rebuilds Elden Ring in such a way that it has 35 starting classes instead of like 10. Each class has its own starting area in the game,
Oh.
and it like completely rebalances like how you make accessories or talismans, like where fights are, how the fights actually, in some cases, how the fights play.
That's cool. It's like a whole new experience.
Yeah, it's a complete rechange in how it experiences, and they added something like they added somewhere around like 200 items and like 50 spells.
Wow.
Yeah, like they added tons to it.
I'm surprised you made it.
Well, like I said, I will pick it up and try it out after I get at least a couple of the endings in my regular playthrough.
I need to go back to Elden Ring at some point.
Looks like I've still got it.
I haven't had so much of a blast with it. Like those ones that like I've done a large chunk of progress outside of stream as well. So like as of right now, stream wise, I'm only ever gonna be streaming like if I'm about to go into a big boss.
Oh, I see. So that it's like progression on stream.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna.
I'm doing a
reload.
bunch of like side stuff and like just trying to rune farm as much as I can on the side.
I'm gonna reload and try the other mission. Did you get to that point where you can farm the bird?
Oh, I haven't yet.
Okay, you can
I
get
probably
there.
could.
You can get there pretty like midway through the game when you're not like on a track to do that area. You can get all the way up to that spot and then you just have it as a waypoint. That's what I did.
Yeah, because that one bird you shoot it and it falls off a cliff and drops a ton of runes. I actually haven't gotten to that chunk of the map yet, and that's solely due to the fact that the fast way to get there is doing PvP.
We're sending you there to root them out.
And I do not like PvP in most games.
Really, I didn't have to do PvP to get there.
Really? Shit.
Yeah, you might want to look up a route to get there because I just went kind of backwards through a couple of zones, and instead of going like from the main spot they lead you to, I kind of went around and snuck in through a different spot and then made my way up to that same point and then got the waypoint there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The invaders obviously took advantage of
I'll have
this.
to give that a shot. Also, Lava King saying, First League, why does the internet make me feel prehistoric for a baby? For me, mostly prehistoric.
Dealt with as we see fit.
But I get that feeling. And also, imagine mods for Armored Core 6.
Yes.
We've assigned an AC to work with you on this mission and will compensate.
How many mods are literally just going to be taking models from, like, Gundam Evolution and throwing them into Armored Core?
I get the feeling we're going to see stuff like that. We're going to see parts, builds, and things from the old games. People will rebuild the assets and then drop them into the game.
Although I'm curious to see how building is going to look in 6.
Yeah.
Like, if they're going to do anything new or different with it.
And you know the best mods that are going to come out for Armored Core 6. The huge booba mods for your mechs.
Well, obviously. Imagine more what people did with Skyrim.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, that too, yeah.
We've arrived at the combat area. Deploying AC.
Okay, this one is commission based. Just have to not die.
System.
Also, I'm curious, like, one of those things that Armored Core 6 could very easily do that would be a lot of fun. Custom missions.
Raven, let's
Oh,
work together.
Essentially, like, you build a mission out within a map and, like, almost Forge style. Like, place your enemies, place
Objectives.
the fight.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. In whether that's inbuilt or when it inevitably becomes a mod, where you can essentially have mod missions. Can't wait for Kaizo Armored Core. The inventor of the giant robot invented missile breasts in his last minutes.
There you go. Ballistics.
There are girl mechs that have breasts. I mean, technically speaking, if you look at like RC and Transformers,
There was
girl robots exist.
there's an anime girl mech in Virtual On.
Oh yeah, that too. And technically, the Noble Gundam. Noble Gundam is just a Sailor Scout, but a robot. Uses a laser ribbon as a weapon.
Anime.
The guy who made Devilman invented pilotable robots. Wait, like IRL robots?
Original Gundam
means
came out.
It's a laser ribbon. I'm aware of what the laser ribbon is. Oh, the genre.
Really? What, even prior to Gundam? Devilman.
Pilotable robots does predate Gundam for sure.
Yeah, it does. It does. They predate Gundam. Stuff like.
First one was 1956. Is Tetsujin 28 Go
Huh.
from Mitsuteru Yokoyama. Although the first documented mecha appears to be a sword-wielding, steam-powered giant from the World War II propaganda Kagaku Senshi New York ni Shutsugetsu, which was made in 1943.
Of course, it's gonna be propaganda.
Yeah, and the concept of the piloted robot was Mazinger Z.
Oh yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah, not much older than Gundam, honestly. Because it came out in 1972. Gundam was
Like late 70s, I would say.
I'm returning to base.
yeah.
All enemy units destroyed. Good work.
For, yeah,
Objective achieved.
Gundam was 1979.
Boy, that's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got right
Yeah,
for that.
Gundam was 1979. Mazinger Z was 72. There's one that's not much older, but one that, because it came out in 97. That I remember enjoying quite a bit because it was the right kind of silly, was the King of Braves, Gao Gaigar.
Oh yeah, I've heard that name before.
Yeah. That one, has a ridiculous opening theme. Ridiculous opening theme. And the main character's voice actor, or Japanese VA, is the same one who did Viral in Gurren Lagann.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
You can
and
always tell
gets
when
to
it's
do
that
like
guy's voice.
all the. He gets to do all the full streams and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it was apparently also, and the dub was apparently a lot of 4Kids actors. I know nothing about the Gao Gagar dub. I only watched the sub. Well, time to BTVA Gao Gagar while watching Armored Core. Robots on robots.
Robotception.
And Veronica Taylor was in there. And Dan Green.
I'm Dan Green.
Dan Green. And a lot of other voice VA names that I do not recognize.
Oh, so we have to do this
But I'm
one.
sure that if I looked through them a bit more thoroughly, yeah, I'm very sure I'd recognize the majority of them. The guy Shishio was Michael Sinterniklaas. So Michael St. Nicholas, who they voiced the main character in Gao Gagar. It's too I know. I bet that didn't take too long. Someone.
It appears.
We're locked on a path to do this mission.
Oh. Time to bring him in.
I switched to the blade on the left hand. Let's see if that makes taking out the mooks easier.
Oh, Operation Code Roaring Party.
System engaged.
And this party's roaring. Michael's Leonardo in 2003 Ninja Turtles and one of the Venture Brothers. Oh,
Which one?
I'm looking that up. Oh, he was also in Lost Dimension. I don't know that one. That's one of Waz's favorite games.
Inside. You hold the rest off here.
Lost Dimension. Which one's Lost Dimension?
That's the one where it's essentially ascending a tower, but each floor you essentially have to like Danganronpa determine who a traitor is.
Oh.
It's really good. And it's one of those ones that has, technically speaking, the RNG gives it damn near infinite playthroughs.
It's different every time.
Yeah. Oh, they were Dean Venture.
Dean,
Actually, that reminds me. Because this upcoming weekend I'm actually going to be volunteering at an anime convention.
oh yeah, so you are doing that now?
I am. I got roped back in, but luckily it's not a lot of work, and I should be able to like sneak away at points. Which is good because I have a couple of there's a couple of VAs there that I wouldn't mind getting autographs from. Primary one being Erica Lindbeck,
Oh yeah.
who, I mean, the thing I'm gonna give signed is probably my copy of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night because they voiced Miriam. They also did several voices in Monster Prom, Futaba Sakura from Persona 5,
Are you clear?
Luna and Hell of a
I'm
Boss.
moving further in.
Luna and Hell of a Boss.
Release the lock. Get in here.
Blaze the Cat, apparently. They're in Owl House, all over the place.
The signal is
Them
breaking
and
up. Please
Erica.
persist.
It's actually two Ericas. There's Erica Lindbeck and Erica Mendez. If I remember correctly, Erica Mendez was Ryuko, Kill la Kill.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a fun show. I liked Kill la Kill a lot.
Yeah, that was a really good one. There's too many popular VAs named Erica. There's also Erica Harlicker. I forgot about Erica Harlicker. Oh, and apparently Erica Mendez voiced one of the
I'm surprised you
Great
made it.
Fairies in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Erica Harlicker was one.
This guy is good.
I'm just gonna look up Erica behind the voice actors.
All the Ericas.
Yeah, Erica Mendez, Lindbeck, Schroeder, Luttrell, Muse, Beck. And that's just with a C. If I change that to a K, there's yeah, Erica Ishii. Didn't do a huge amount, but they were like, oh, they were in Deathloop. Damn. Okay. And Shantae and the Seven Silence. That's one I've been meaning to pick up as well.
Ran out of ammo. I have not played the Shantae games, but I've heard they're very fun.
Yeah, the Shantae games are really, really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed. I've played Shantae and the Pirate's Curse and Half Genie Hero, both of which are very, very good. Although everything older than or Half Genie Hero and prior is a lot more like pixelated style, like Super Nintendo and earlier style. Because Shantae 1 came out on the Game Boy Color.
Right.
So it's a series that's actually been around for a long time. Who did Shantae again? Was it Ladybug Girl? It was Christina V. So maybe.
Hey, Christina V. She's in a lot of stuff too.
Christina Valenzuela.
Yep. She's in Skull
Yep,
Girls.
who's Ladybug Marinette. Apparently she's in the new Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot as
What?
Nell.
When is that coming out again?
It's out.
Oh, it's out now?
Oh, it's been out for weeks. I remember there's middling controversy because Max is voiced by Aaron Hansen, and apparently the person who made the games is not a huge fan of Aaron Hansen being chosen to be Max.
Okay.
Just thinks that his voice doesn't fit it right. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
But that's the person who made the games is not the voice caster.
Yeah, he's not a voice director, so he doesn't really get that much of a say. It's more a matter of I don't know, it's the opinion thing.
Okay. We are moving on.
It's just his opinion, man.
It's
And wait, I thought Advance Wars was delayed because of the Ukraine. It was. Because it was due to come out a couple weeks after the Ukraine and Russia conflict started.
Yeah, I gotta pick that one up.
Just like how Tears of the Kingdom was, Tears of the Kingdom's title announcement was delayed until after, well after Queen Elizabeth got in.
I didn't know that.
Passed on. Yeah. Tell us, well, it's called Tears of the Kingdom, so it's kind of poorly, it would be poorly timed.
Has experienced repeated system outages. The devices were supposedly put in place to deter controller forces from entering the ducts. However, we have doubts as to how effective they might be.
You gotta go through the ducts like Die Hard.
And disable all devices. The
Oh boy.
electromagnetic pulses they release are harmful.
Is that in, well, it is funny that Tears of the Kingdom then got released 2 weeks after King Chuck got coronated. But the kingdom is also still crying there because they just paid millions and millions of dollars to coronate that old bastard.
Yeah, I've heard there's been some very strong opinions since that happened.
Because poverty rates are some of the highest they've been in a very long time in the UK.
Among other things.
Among other things.
Oh, something tells me there's none. Oh, no, 4. Okay.
And Harlequin is also in Advance Wars. I'm not shocked. I don't remember who all guests speak. I remember the 2 Ericas.
I am taking constant damage.
Well, that's... Yeah. Oh, so you're on a completely different kind of timer, basically.
There it is. I didn't realize you could shoot the grates. It's probably what we needed to do in that smelting facility mission.
Mm-hmm.
That would have
Oh
been
yeah,
smart
that's
thing to do. Uh-oh.
that's the other big guest that I wouldn't mind getting an autograph from. Dave Rogers in Digital Planet.
Oh, that's right.
Dave Rogers, the godfather of Eurobeat.
Yup. Man of many, many names. And they're all the same guy.
Yeah. Between what, like Deja Vu, Beat of the Rising Sun, Space Boy,
Running
he
in the
produced V6, Max, Nami Amuro. Yeah, essentially the Initial D soundtrack. Yeah, Take Me Higher,
90s. Back on the Rocks.
Speedy Speed Boy.
It's a pretty big catalog of iconic music. If you play
Yeah.
certain games, I guess.
Well, it defined a generation of it defined a generation of like Japanese media in a way, because like just looking at all the different, like Night of Fire.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe Take Me Higher. True, Deja Vu and Running in the 90s. Take Me Higher is amazing. I have fond memories of Running in the 90s, not for the song, but because of YTMND.
Oh yeah, it's been part of memes forever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's one of the oldest meme songs.
I have a whole bunch of those Super Eurobeat collections if you ever want them. Like a lot of them. I think I have like several hundred songs.
Sometimes you just gotta be in the mood for some Eurobeat.
Good workout music.
Oh yeah, it would be. And I was saying, oh, and Matt, someone edited the entire Hot Wheels movie collection on YouTube with the OST replaced with Eurobeat. That sounds fantastic, though. That sounds like the correct way to watch those movies.
Thematically on point.
Oh, incredibly so. I binged all of them. It was great. And I haven't had like a movie night in a long while now that I think about it.
I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday.
Oh, the third one, right?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. I'm not in too much of a rush, just because like
One generator remaining.
it's Marvel movies in general.
Oh yeah. Well, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah. And like I was saying, Matt Ricker, you guys share the Hot Wheels game. It's really fun. Oh, the newest one. I've heard the newest one's actually really good.
Aborting mission.
Yeah, Marvel's saying, yeah, Marvel Burnout's very real. Yeah, no, Marvel Burnout is so aggressively real. It's not even. It's to the point that, quite simply, like I've had the conversation with Wazzy. She's just like, I'm never gonna watch a Marvel movie again. I'm so tired of them.
We're moving on to the next phase. They're not gonna stop making them because they make money.
Yeah, as long as they keep making money, they're gonna keep getting made. Like, that being said, it'll get delayed because of the writer's strike.
Well, yeah. Oh, we only get one
Thankfully.
shot at that one.
Yeah.
Escort mission.
Right. Escort mission or disable radar.
Let's try the escort mission.
Yes, give it a go.
Mirage forces have launched a full-blown. The facility serves as a vital resource. Due to the attack, all facility resources are being relocated until the situation can be brought under control. Your mission is to guard the convoy, moving materials out of the facility.
Yeah, like you even saying after Endgame, the regular movie watches were done. Like I tried after Endgame. I watched WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then Shang-Chi, and like they were all okay. I enjoyed Loki the most out of everything, but like because like WandaVision was Honestly, WandaVision, the thing I enjoyed the most of it was just the tribute to all the other sitcoms.
Yeah, I like that one. I almost. It was interesting to see where the plot went on that one.
Units directly ahead.
Yeah. Falcon and Winter Soldier was okay at best.
Make sure the transports are protected.
Plus, it's very much like the way they made it. It's so intertwined that like there's very few of the movies or shows that you can miss without something without like it not interacting with one other thing. I think the Eternals is the only thing that is standalone right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Eternals either. All I know is that at the end of the movie, there's a celestial corpse coming out of the side of the planet, and it doesn't get mentioned at all in any other movie or TV show, except I think as like an aside that is a super duper Easter egg in She-Hulk, of all things.
Fighter jets detected.
I heard that was pretty mid.
Yeah, I heard She-Hulk was mid as hell. I think a big part of the problem is that they're getting all these like borderline rookie directors and showrunners to take on these massive things, these massive big budget shows and movies, and they're just not ready for it.
I'm trying to get that big break.
Yeah. Larry King saying nobody like She-Hulk. Not even Daredevil could save it. And that Eternals just leads into Blade. I did see that apparently the like mid-credit scene on Eternals apparently it said, oh yeah, no, Blade's gonna be part of the MCU, which everyone kind of knew.
Is it Snipes?
No, they got someone else for it.
I think I did hear that. But will
Honestly,
it feature Morbius is the question.
Please don't. Please no. God no. And honestly, nothing will beat. Still, to this day, nothing is going to beat the end credits scene of Iron Man, seeing it the first time, and having Nick Fury there saying, "I want to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative." Not like
Had the first one, right?
yeah, at the end of the very first Iron Man. Like the hype having seen that was so good. Also, Red Dragon saying it out. Have a good night, man.
All right, later, Red Dragon. Have a good night.
And I won't play because he's still the most 90s character concept. Well, 90s
yeah.
to early 2000s. The half vampire, half man, all badass. Like,
Those are entertaining. At least the first two, I think, were pretty good. The third one, I didn't really like that much.
yeah, the only thing that was good about the third one is that it was essentially Ryan Reynolds' audition to be Deadpool.
Yeah. Could have been a little more subtle with their product placement in that one. Got a fight coming up. Hold on, I gotta put on my Apple brand AirPods or whatever it was, earphones.
Yeah.
Subtle, very subtle.
Now, I remember one that was worse was fucking iRobot. The Will Smith vehicle that was, based off of Asimov's book. It was aggressive with its product placement, like unnecessarily so. It's like, oh yeah, let me just quickly put on my Converse high tops and grab my Gatorade as I hop into my self-driving Mercedes-Benz. Like, fuck's sake.
not even trying to hide it. It's just no. Just
Subtlety?
chill.
What's that?
Chill harder.
Feel harder, faster.
Defend Crest. Headquarters.
Space Jam Classic and Wayne's World did it better. Wayne's World's product placement bit was like genuinely funny because like they were riffing on everyone else who does it.
Yeah, it was satire essentially. I've not thought about those movies in a while.
Space Jam is one of the few movies I actually still own physical media of. I own it on Blu-ray.
Does it hold up? I haven't seen Space Jam in
No,
forever.
Space Jam does not hold up.
Yeah, that's the general consensus I've heard from other people.
Yeah, it's...
They're advancing in groups of 2 or 3, which is hampering our efforts to drive them back. Our biggest concern is the ventilation duct. Enemy units are bypassing the defenses there with surprise. Please head to the ventilation duct and hold them off. Don't let a single unit get by, or all is lost.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a really, really strict mission parameter.
System engaged.
Ah, here. I don't like this map. Fight balls.
They're approaching the bulkhead. Take them out.
We keep saying,
Raven, stop them.
Any left?
no, looking at, like, he was saying how to Space Jam not hold up. Oh, right, that part.
Which part?
Honestly, like, he says overwrite that part. I can't pin down a singular part. Like, I can think of several parts where it doesn't hold up.
I'm gonna run out of ammo.
I'm trying to think, like, the spit-shine scene, the unnecessary, like
Anything with
sexification of Lola, like Lola as a character.
Yeah, think of the cultural significance of Lola.
Well, now it didn't have to be. Oh, the dated products of the time, product of the time references. Oh yeah, I guess the pandemic thing. Yeah, because them treating basketball players losing their talent like a pandemic. Because that part hasn't aged well now. 2019 it aged okay, but like.
Oh man.
Defenses damaged. Aborting mission.
Let's see if I can rearrange my build to get dual chain guns.
Might be worth doing.
Yeah. We'll see. Well, I think Crest might be screwed.
Just a little.
New AC arm part. And then they got destroyed. So we're at 4850 of 5197. One of these chain guns is... Oh, 602. That's not that high. We might be able to
Yeah, it's not
drop our howitzer.
Yeah, because
It's 200.
the howitzer doesn't really.
It's good for close combat with other ACs, but against small, quick-moving targets, it won't sight in fast enough.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's also it's not just like slow to lock, but it's slow ammunition. Like everything about it's slow.
Lava King says Lola can be a good character when she's not a sex joke. She was pretty funny in one of the more recent Looney Tunes series that was out. They rewrote her character to just be crazy. It was pretty funny. I think Kristen.
Oh yeah,
Wiig
where she was
voiced
just
her.
deranged.
Yeah. It's a lot more of an in-depth character than just stare at the character.
Yeah, let the Looney Tunes be loony. This is the new one where Daffy Duck is also great in that one.
Oh yeah, he's like manic, which he kind of always was. It's
Yeah,
played up a little bit
because
more.
because every clip I've seen of like Bugs and Daffy talking in that one, they're simultaneously the most married and divorced couple I've ever seen in my life.
Everyone is manic in that.
Yeah, someone compared the Looney Tunes show to Seinfeld. Yeah, except it's I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Seinfeld when it was originally running. Wasn't really my thing. Unfortunately, my family was one to prefer to watch Friends, which Friends has not aged well, with the exception of like a couple bits.
I never really got the appeal of Friends. I couldn't identify with the characters. I think that was my problem. They weren't relatable to me.
Oh, they were barely relatable to me. I think between that and the fact that a rant that I've gone on multiple points is there would be next to no conflict in that TV show if one character was removed, and the one character is fucking Ross Geller. You remove him from the show, 80% of the conflict is gone. Because he was just a piece of shit. Like, he sucked. Yeah, and Lava King even saying, yeah, the Friends themselves are kind of psychotic assholes. More than kind of. They are just definitively psychotic assholes. As human beings, they sucked.
Yeah. Which, again, if you're looking from a purely character-based perspective, I can kind of get it. But at the same time, the relatability is a factor too.
Exactly.
Okay. We have a destroy massive controller weapon. I think I know which one this is.
A massive
Oh, nice.
weapon believed to be under the influence of the controller made an unexpected appearance today. We've never seen any. It's a single unit that is neither AC nor MT, but obviously something of great power. The best our forces have managed is to keep it contained and away from the city. The target is currently sealed off in Section 732.
Oh, no, this is what I'm
Abandoned city
thinking of.
district, submerged when an earthquake shattered its retaining bulkhead.
Oh boy, water. My favorite.
It's just the best. It's the quenchiest.
Both of my consort options are hover legs, subtle. I got a hydrate reminder from Lava King.
I should. It's a good call. Phoebe should be in jail. Joey's the least bad, but he's just a horny idiot. That's true.
Be careful, Raven.
Oh, this one. I remember this one. This is a challenging mission. I think you can jump on top of it, though. Oh no, not if it's submerged. Pick One strategy back in the day was basically just wait till it comes up, fly down there, and then just poke it a bunch of times with swords.
Man, speaking of Avatar, the guy who's Abed, or that's Danny Pudi, is going to be in the live Avatar as the inventor. Huh, that might be interesting.
I have no hope for that series. No.
Yeah, once the original showrunners left it, I'm just like, that's not going to be good, or it's going to be deeply concerning. It could still be good. I shouldn't be completely negative about it.
Happened.
But man, does it have a lot of? It has a lot of ground to cover to try to get me back into hoping for it.
I don't know how I failed the mission, but I've been fired apparently.
Fired. Pick up your box of anime figures from your desk on your way out.
I wonder, let me try that again. Hopefully I saved right before that mission.
Hopefully, yeah. Laughing Kissing, but I don't own anime figures. Yeah, those are your trophies from work. They're commemorative anime figures.
A massive weapon believed to be...
Alright, let's try that again. I've not yet come up with a solution for the anime figures I picked up in Japan.
Yeah.
Gotta
I mean,
buy
that's fair.
Did you guys get your stuff?
I know.
Did you guys
Oh, yeah,
get
we got our
your
stuff
shit?
a couple weeks back.
Oh, good.
It showed up in the mail. We were able to unpack it all,
Be careful.
wash the clothes that were in there. I haven't built the models yet, but I haven't built any models in a while.
I thought you were thinking about doing that on stream.
I was considering it. I just haven't. Well, I'm waiting to get a bigger desk and then see if I'm able to like set up a space on said desk to do so.
I see. I
What do you got
may
for-
need to invest in hover legs for this.
May not hurt.
If I can afford it, though. We'll see. I have to sell my quads to get hover legs. It's like hover legs and a sword. That might be enough.
Yeah, that'll probably do the job for you.
Or I could take my other build and sell the biped legs and see if that gives me enough. Because you sell it at cost. You don't lose any money. You just buy them back later.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, these aren't too expensive. We're going to go with whatever has the highest defense. I guess that's these. Okay, boosters unequipped. Blade. Oh, I picked that up at some point.
I do like the look of those.
Oh, it's a grenade launcher. Oh, actually, that might not be a bad idea too. Let's find out. I want to say there's a fail state if you just flat out fail too many missions, you get a game over. Lava King might be able to confirm that because it's been forever since I played this.
Yeah.
Should be failing at all, but first playthrough is usually pretty rocky. Then you can play through multiple times and do better. Okay. Let's see if this will allow me to not touch the water and immediately die.
Yeah, it's very much like a floor is lava kind of situation here.
There we go. Okay, I don't think I hit it at all into the water like that. Hitting it in the tail. Trying to beat the area.
Target destruction
Got it.
confirmed. Return to base.
Mission complete. Combat
Well,
system
I'm gonna take it in the shorts for repair costs, but didn't use a lot of ammo.
So, hey, a win's a win.
Hey, that's a decent amount of.
But you're
TNT.
still way in the green. Who cares?
Huzzah! Love King says, Matt and Adaku, please try Battle Network. It's on my list
Oh.
eventually.
Funny enough, Sourlad actually gifted me all of the Legacy Collection.
Oh, nice.
So I will be playing it, and likely I'll be playing it on stream at some point. Don't know if I'm gonna start with one, or if I'm gonna skip ahead, because I've also been warned that one did not age well on the yeah, Lava King was saying my only tip is don't play one. Yeah, I might skip to 2 for streaming. It's not like there's trophies to collect, so I might just is Horrified First Game Syndrome. Okay, where the first game is just objectively worse than the rest.
Investigating ruins. Okay, go back. Back to main build.
Disruptions caused by the controller forces are on the rise. If they continue,
Oh, not worse for filled with what the frick are we doing? Oh yeah, because it's not great at providing direction.
unsubstantiated rumors indicate
Ah, yes, one of the common things with old games.
that leads directly to the
Figured out.
An advanced team already searched the
It
area.
was. You better be able to figure it out, or else like it will just definitively be a bad time for you.
I could throw another one on there. Huntress and Ajante. It took them a little bit to kind of refine their formula, I guess, and then they stuck pretty closely to that formula for many games.
engaged.
Yeah, I remember Battle Network 2 being an absolute banger when I played it the first time on the Game Boy Advance.
It's empty.
Like both along the lines of like gameplay and story. Like the story for 2 is really good. And 4 is word of caution because this awful translation requires 3 playthroughs to find everything. You could soft lock you if you miss something. Ooh. 3, 5, and 6 are awesome though. Okay. I never played 3. Like 2 is the last one that I played. I only ever played the first 2 and like loved them. Genuinely loved them. Also the music.
Yeah. I want to say I played 1 and 2 long time ago.
I know there's like the spiritual successor game that came out on PC and all consoles recently, One Step from Eden. which is like a roguelike Battle Network combat style game. I know buddy Takuno loves the hell out of that game.
Rebels like yourself have outlived their uses.
Boy.
Thinking you could destroy the controller? What a fool idea.
This guy's a big fan of AI, apparently.
There's no place for you in this world. Die, rebel.
I'm hit. Watch where you're shooting.
Oh, hey, she used to be my teammate.
That's just target practice.
One chain gun empty. Close. Oh, I thought that was it. So I gotta take out 2 enemy ACs at once. In addition to all the ground troops. Alright.
Yeah. Yes, I get it. I'm fired. Come on.
I don't think I can fail another mission without getting a hard reset.
Yeah. Also, like I was saying, apparently the mods are great for the PC versions of the games.
Yeah, what are people in modding into those? That would be interesting.
Also, I know that they activated the easy mode for people who just want the story of just having the Buster Max. Which just makes essentially your little lemon shots do 300 damage apiece.
Yeah. Lemons. Oh, I see what happens.
Yeah.
So we get sent on this mission with Huntress and then she backstabs us. Great. That's why we can't take her off. We were homies though.
Thought we were fam.
Combat system engaged.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to change my build back. Okay.
Whoopsies.
That's not gonna...
Only affects basic lemons, not charge. Oh, it's 100 per basic lemon? Well, yeah, then you just button mash your basic lemons.
The concept of button mashing basic lemons is humorous to me. Like, I get it. It just sounds funny.
It's hurling lemons full force.
I wonder if I should... Do you think I should put the howitzer back on and take one chain gun off? Because I don't have enough leg capacity for both. It's kind of tight, close quarters there, so I could probably hit most things. Because the key is ending all of the skirmishes quickly before I take too much damage.
Before you get completely blitzed out.
I wonder how much over that puts me. Oh no, I guess it's because I changed the arms out for something lighter. So I have blades or howitzer. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
that works.
Nice.
Yeah, that works. Just gotta not screw up. save here. Alright. Let's try that again. The right build this time. Operation code Brook.
System engaged.
I've got a... It's empty? Raven, it's an ambush.
It's a shame this game doesn't really lend well to the idea of like bunching up your enemies and just getting AoE blasts on them.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about the howitzer, is that it does do kind of like an area of splash because it explodes.
Yeah.
It just is a little bit difficult to hit with because it's so small. Alrighty.
I knew they wouldn't be enough. Rebels like yourself have outlived their uses. Thinking you could destroy the controller? What a fool idea.
Dude, your name is Fanfare. Who gives a shit what you have to say?
Yeah, so immediately she turns on me.
Also, I find it funny that you have your radar on the top right, and yet it feels like it sees nothing.
Yeah. That's because I think it's tied to the head type that shows what the display actually pops up for your visibility. But sometimes there's colored pings. The other head I've got on my biped one's like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I'm hoping they make that a little bit more intuitive in 6.
I'm hoping so as well, because I feel like it's... Yeah, I remember, 4 answer was even more useful than that.
Getting sandwiched.
No one wants a robot sandwich. Too crunchy. Not enough fiber.
Too many minerals.
Yeah. It's very mineral heavy, not enough fiber. Gotta drink a whole jug of Robo Metamucil afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Is he gonna give it to me? Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
We took each other out. Ah.
Come on, that should go in your favor.
Okay, well, I think this loadout can do it. I just need to be careful. If I can melt Huntress quickly, then Fanfare shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Having to deal with them both at the same time is rough.
Yeah, that makes it objectively damn near impossible.
Lava King says, "Hey guys, Dark Thought here, but if Joe Valentine wasn't a sandwich, what sandwich would it be? Deli type or Subway type?" Panini. Because it's pressed sandwich.
Yeah, pressed sandwich.
Disruptions caused
So to answer your question, that's more likely to be a deli. You're not really... I would say you're more likely to find a panini at a deli than like Subway type.
Need to get back and keep working on Resident Evil. I think next week I'll be picking up with the playthrough I'm doing here on the channel on standard.
Mm-hmm.
But I did beat it on hardcore off stream.
Nice.
It's hard. And
I imagine
apparently
so.
you have to beat the new difficulty that unlocks professional with that S+ ranking to get the cat ears.
Yeah.
System
Yeah.
engaged.
That's rough.
Yeah. I can only imagine, because
It's empty.
that is not my way of playing a game. I would much rather
Raven, it's an ambush.
be the chump who plays on easy and just doesn't and has a good time. So I normally play on normal.
You're unstoppable. Watch where you're shooting.
Using my shotgun blast on these small targets. Save the big bullets for the AC targets.
Yeah.
I knew they would.
There's no place for you in this world.
Die, monster.
Die.
What is an AC?
Miserable little pile of bullets
And expenses.
and expenses. But enough talk. Get to it, Raven. Hydrostorm.
The consort's drawing fire. Good job. Ah, got him.
Hunter's down. You still have a decent chunk of
All
health.
targets destroyed. Return
Your
to
consort
base.
does not. Oh, no, there you go.
Yep. My consort was
Nice.
decoying for me.
The reason I thought you still had one left.
Alright, that's gonna cost me. Yep. Oh, no reward.
Oh, okay, because there's no reward, so no matter what, you were losing money on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, like using a flatbread from Subway. I suppose so.
I haven't been to a Subway in so long.
Yeah, well, I don't go there anymore. Last few times that we were there, it was making both of us rather ill.
I wish I had a Jimmy John's where I live. I think they make superior sandwiches by a wide margin.
I don't really do like sub sandwich type dealies. The only place that I would go to is actually a local shop near me. So they do like wicked good smoked meat sandwiches.
Lava King
Just go for
says,
Mr. Sub.
Mr. Sub? I've never heard of Mr. Sub. I don't think we have that here.
Yeah, we have Mr. Sub up here, but that's like our. Oh, they do have Mr. Sub in your province, Matt. They do, and honestly, it's mid. Like I'd go there over Quiznos because Quiznos is hot garbage, but like.
We don't have Quiznos either. I think I can think of one, and it's quite a ways away from where I live. They've mostly died out in my area.
Yeah, I can only think of one near me either, and I don't even know if it's still open because I would actively choose almost any restaurant over Quiznos.
I can go back and try and get through this arena fight.
Yeah, see if Harlequin's less likely to chew you apart.
Yeah.
And you must have some bad stuff because in my city, the Mr. Sub is phenomenal, and it's always just been mid. That,
Is that a Canadian chain?
might be. Never thought about it, to be honest. Chances are it is. I could Google it.
Wow.
Well, we can see. Back in my day, my parents were friends with the owner. Oh yeah, Mr. Sub is a Canadian chain of 200 submarine sandwich shops. The first one opened in 1968 in Toronto. And they are coast to coast. Honestly, whenever I'm in the mood for like a customize your own meal type, like Subway style meal, I usually am going to a mucho burrito, which is, don't know if you have that down where you are, but it's, think less shitty Chipotle.
Okay. Well, that
That's
bar's
probably
already
the best
set
way I can
pretty
describe
low.
it.
So it's like
I mean, yeah, like
customize your own to order, like Mexican food type stuff.
yeah. We have that, bar burrito, and quesada are the 3 chains we have that do that, and all of them are pretty good.
I'm gonna try and
eviscerates. Holy shit.
I'm gonna try and exploit the AI. It's really tricky to do. If I can get the AI to jump on my head like the guy did here right before I died, the AI will stay there and I can melt him. It's not an exploit I've used a ton, despite it being like a real notable flaw in the AI in this particular arena, the parking garage. But it just depends. They have to basically jump,
but
they have to jump and then come down right in the corner, and then most of the time they can't shoot you. They just stand on your head.
Yeah.
I feel like
we're going for cheese tactics here.
Yeah, this build can probably get through a good majority of the rest of the arena. It's just this fight specifically, I'm not geared to fight that kind of damage.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you need much heavier stuff. Essentially, this fight, it feels like what you just need to do is build in like a ton of AC, massive defense, massive like physical defense.
Yep.
And then just burn him down faster than he can burn you.
If I had more money, I would go full tank build, heaviest arms, heaviest legs, bust out dual chain guns, and then try and maybe go toe to toe, since already this AC is faster than me. Another
I don't know if
option
this fight's
is-
happening, Chief.
Yeah, another option would be to do that same type of build with heavy and then throw on shoulder shields and more defense. Like basically as tanky as humanly possible.
Yeah, just be a wall and let him just burn his ammunition on you. Kind of like how he is now, except you're able to take it.
Okay. Need more money.
Oh, money.
I could try and sell a bunch of parts, like sell my entire other build and see. Because there isn't that much more. It's collar, then there's 4 more, and that's it.
And then you've finished the arena.
Yeah, we'll keep moving for now. I can't remember if
You might as well keep.
if you New Game Plus this, if it resets the entire arena ladder so you can do it again. It might. Which could be how people get money.
I'm not sure.
Alright, infiltrate Rajito Lab.
Both Crest and Mirage continue to believe that the controller's functions should be preserved. They refuse to see the warning signs. Our resources are stretched to the limit as it stands, but someone needs to take action. The only avenue left to us is rendering the controller inoperative. The location of the controller's core is stored on a mainframe in Mirage's Rajito laboratory. Past attempts to retrieve this information have all ended in failure. In order to gain access to the mainframe, you must retrieve 3 code keys and then enter them into their respective terminals. Failure is not an option. You must
That's gonna be interesting. Lots of running.
Yeah, I've never been the biggest fan of these kind of infiltration and retrieve target ones, just because the scale is kind of weird. Let's see. As long as it's not like the sinking ship one. That mission blows.
almost as bad as that guy's bot did.
See how linear the path is. Might be straightforward. It's a lot of targets. One thing that always struck me as interesting about these older Armored Core games that have a lot of these, infiltrate base type missions is like you look at the scale of how like the corridors and rooms and everything, they're built for like something as big as an AC. So that means people would be wandering around in these massive facilities. People are like a fraction of the size. They come up to like the mech's toe.
Yeah, like nothing in these games is people sized. Like at any point. Closest we get is like 4 answer. They had skyscrapers made to hold people in, but like
Yeah, but you never see them.
yeah, because there's no people left. So like. Your target's still way
And you
slow.
never see the people that are piloting them. I don't think that's going to change in 6. I think it'd be cool
Yeah,
from a narrative and thematic standpoint if they did it. Have actual visible characters, but I don't think they're going to do that.
Or even if they had the illusion to why you never see people.
Okay, let's... Nope, that is a locked door. My open door button is the same as my left-handed weapon button, so when I interact with something I can't open, it fires a howitzer shot. I don't like that.
Technically, if this game had a little bit more realism to it, the howitzer or open door would technically have the same effect if you'd be able to move forward.
Just bust down panels.
Yeah, just be like, you know what? How about I just go through the walls? Why go around?
That looks like an impassable area.
Or passable with consequences.
Just like in Resident Evil.
So if you're not Mila Jovovich, you can't do sick flips. Or Leon Kennedy and do sick flips.
They took that out with the new one.
Oh, boo.
Which makes me think, I don't know if you want, that's a spoiler, but I think it's going to be in whatever Ada does, because it kind of makes more sense for her skill set.
Yeah,
But,
that's true, yeah.
yeah, there's a couple things that they've taken out. But a lot of things they've added, so to me, it's a net gain. I think Remake overall is a better experience than the first one. The first one was
like
a
I'm
phenomenal
gonna pick it up
experience.
at some point. It's just when, because like I have such a huge backlog, and now that I have Tears of the Kingdom and Elden Ring, like shit,
You're good for a while.
I'm good for a long while. I need to find some shorter games to play for streams just so I can actually have some games that I can say that I've beaten. I can't, and like if I said, oh yeah, I'll play Mega Battle Network, it is shorter than those games, but like you're comparing like a 20 to 30 hour RPG to a 50 to 500 hour open world game.
Yeah. Makes you wonder what the speedrunning strats look like for Elden Ring. And, you know,
Yeah,
what the best is. Gotta stretch my
Lava King reduced stretch. I know one of the big ones is I think it's called like it's wrong warping. Because there is a way to wrong warp, or there's a way to dupe the game into warping you into later, like the one of the second or third to last zones of the game.
So it's just a big sequence break strat.
Oh yeah, there's like massive sequence break strats, and the fact that you can, if done, you can easily, once you get the horse, skip the entire first 3 major zones. Go straight to the lake. I'm just more curious as to how you skip forward to the final boss.
Right.
Because you can't technically easily enter or get close to the final boss without beating at least 2 of the other shard bearers. I know that Tears of the Kingdom speedruns are already, scores are already going up. People are already getting just over an hour and a half to beating the game.
Jeez.
Yeah. Right now, as of right now, I can only guess as to where the actual final boss is. If I were to hazard a guess as to where I would need to go to fight him. And even then, I don't know if I'm right.
I haven't looked really at the completion times or anything for Tears of the Kingdom, but I imagine if you're doing everything, it's a pretty lengthy game.
Oh yeah, like, especially because there's more Korok seeds.
Oh boy.
I think it caps out at 1,000 instead of 900 this time. But you still only need the same amount to max out your inventory space. So one of my favorite things that they added is the helping Koroks reach their friends kind of quests. There's like one Korok with a backpack, and he's like, I need to get to my friend. He's over there, that smoke signal. Can you help me over there? And you can, and you have to find increasingly hilarious ways to fling his ass over there.
Hence all of the really funny like meme construction builds I've been seeing on Twitter.
Yeah, like the crucified Koroks. There's the opportunity to make Korok firing squads because there's cannons. Okay, he said spit take. Did you say 1,000 Korok seeds? Yep. The plus side is all the ones where you're helping a Korok reach his friend, you get 2 seeds out of that. And there's 100 of those. Or 100 seeds that are based out of that.
Content.
So it's like 900 of the same old style of finding them. And then 50 puzzles that W up for the rest.
Oh. Yeah.
Still a lot of work there. I'm not going to collect them. And I will eventually very slowly get all the shrines. I'm not sure how many shrines are in Here's the Deep.
Gonna assume a lot.
Yeah, I was
Like
saying
100
screwed up
something
by
in
the
the first
strategy
one?
guide. There was 120 in the first one.
Yeah. Okay. I think
Specifically, there's 120 non-DLC ones. Oh, and Tears of the Kingdom has 152 shrines.
Just look that up.
Yeah, I just looked up now. Oh. Okay, one site says 152, one says 120.
Oh, it's a lot of game.
Oh yeah, tons of game.
Trying to figure out where they want me to go. Pretty sure I'm gonna take damage if I go into that laser field. There's no way to blow it up, I don't think. Yep. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to boost through it. Ouch.
Oh, you got real hot there. Oh boy. Watch the temperature go up from like 9 degrees up to 300.
How many code keys? Is it just 3 of them?
I see 2 more targets for you, so.
Yeah. Was it 5 in total? He's the only one that's down here, though. I think that other target is the room where I've been. You have to find the keys and plug them in the terminals. I think there's only 3. I'm gonna head back because this is a dead end, which means going through the laser field again. Yeehaw.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, are they gone?
Oh,
Maybe
they probably.
I triggered them, took the damage, and that's it.
Yeah, because they might have been laser mines.
Okay, so we're gonna go to this room next. Back to the terminals, and maybe it unlocks the path forward after that.
That would make sense.
Yeah, terminal 1, 2, 3. Nothing on the other side.
Entering code key. Gate lock released.
Yep. Let's see.
I like this location now, implying that like you could use the map to find location later or location previously.
Yeah. It's pretty no frills. Okay, yeah.
It's one of these like, considering how much these mechs can do and like the size of them and their abilities, you'd think they'd be able to map shit better.
I gotta leave? Gotta leave.
Leaving time.
Yeah, I knew it.
We're both ravens.
Oh, Nocturne. Oh, man, this fight sucks. This is a tough one. I remember this one.
Don't think about it.
And at the end of the mission.
Yep.
Oh,
But now we
that's
know.
That's painful.
Now we know it's basically get through the different sections, get the keys, and then that's progression forward. I just have to do it while taking less damage. And there's no checkpoints, of course.
Yeah, if there's checkpoints, that'd be convenient. You're playing a FromSoft game, buddy.
Nope. There are no checkpoints.
No
Get no
checkpoints,
breaks.
no mercy.
I'm at 69k. Nice. I should see if I can swap into that tank build. Let's see just
It
how
wouldn't
much
hurt.
in the hole it's going to put me. 'Cause I could even sell my hover legs. I don't think I'll need them again. 'Cause we're pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The odds of you needing them are slim.
38, 37, 38. 1273. I think these are the heaviest. Just barely. Oh, I forgot I had these. These are just sitting here. I should sell these.
Yeah, just get the hell rid of that.
Look at our leg load, 8,600.
So those
Heavy boys. So we can throw on heavier arms. This one has, oh, okay, better defense but less armor points. Yeah, we'll do this. Highest defense points possible.
yeah.
And that should give me enough change to buy a heavy core too.
You get real built up there.
30, 31. What do I have on now? There's no way to compare equip parts. This one, oh, 28? Okay. 28 and 1085. Looks like this one, oh, 139. Ah, right. Let me sell off. How much does this sell for? I'm gonna start selling off some stuff I'm not actively using, so I might end up scrapping the majority of this build for now. I'll have to redo it later. It's this fancy hover legs. That should be enough. This one does not have more armor points. Optional parts. Oh, I haven't really done a lot with optional parts. You could see about getting shield units. I think they're shoulders.
Sounds right. Because remember quickly that you had like the shields that like popped up over the shoulder.
Or extensions, rather.
Yeah.
These are not cheap. This is an energy shield. That optional part I add directly affects these things, but I think they have to be toggled on. I don't think they're auto enabled.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see how this particular build works. I'm gonna save and we'll try it out in the arena too against that other one and see if we can tank better. Couldn't be worse.
Yeah.
I hit the shoulder button by accident. Get out of here. Okay, yeah, this build can do it. But I have to flip my grip around and put my controller like on my leg. If I'm not careful, I hit the triggers, which causes me to look up and down.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Forgot that I'm supposed to be tapping
Nice.
circle, not holding it down for the howitzer. Ugh. Cheese strats.
Hey, it's only cheese strats if it's like person PvP. Against a robot, anything counts.
Fanfare. This is the dude we ran into on that one mission. Same strategy. Lock him in and melt him. See if we can go all the way to the top.
That'd be a good way to. Get a feather on the cap.
Fine. Oh man. Okay, just close.
Almost there.
Might be able to exploit the AI a bit since this particular AI likes to fly around a lot. But it's a
You might be
DPS
able
race.
to.
I could try and
Maybe
get
able to
this up
cheese them
more.
underneath you.
Oh, you right in my face, huh? And I lost him. Oh, he was standing. Then he stands on me. Fine. Disrespect.
I believe the kids call that teabagging. I mean, the adults probably do too, but like, shit.
Does this look like Halo?
Yeah, it doesn't really look like Mr. Chief.
Mr. Chief.
Please, Mr. Chief is my father. Call me John. John Halo.
There we go. Next, Grand Chief.
Mr. Chief!
Those are rocket launcher arms, I think.
He looks like he's lots of rockets, actually, because those back parts also look like rockets and missiles.
Yep. It'll be a race.
Oh, that was almost embarrassingly easy for you to do.
Yeah, I think I'm doing much faster damage with these guns, even though that particular build is probably highly resistant to bullets. Just
Yeah.
I win in the race. We take those.
It honestly, it's the constant.
400k.
The constant. That's good money.
Yeah. Royal Mist. Kaiser. It's like a heavy biped.
Yeah, heavy biped looks like shotguns.
Yeah, that's. Oh. Oh, there are new people here. Oh, I forgot people move into the arena too.
You can re-challenge people beneath you.
Yeah, I can't challenge this guy.
Maybe
It
you
might
need to
be
challenge the guys,
It might be story locked.
or you need to beat the people underneath you.
We could try. See how tough these ones are. Zach. Zach?
It's the Zack attack.
Alright, you're gonna stand there. That's fine. I'll just shoot you.
Yeah, it's like if that's what you want, dude.
I wonder how much money I get for taking out these low rank ones. I'm assuming not a lot.
If anything.
7K.
Yeah, basically nothing.
Okay. Well, I think I have to take all of these ones out just to go higher. Oh, I wonder. What is my rank? B. I wonder if I have to get rank A in order to challenge that tier of the arena. That might be a thing.
That would make sense.
Which means I gotta pass missions and not do them terribly, if that's the case.
On the plus side, you have an exorbitant amount of money, so you should be able to up your gear quite a bit.
600, almost 900K?
Yeah, just short of 900K.
Yeah. Well, I can see if there's heavier arms. I'm just gonna build like a stupid tank build and see if we can power through these missions.
Yeah. Just get her done.
1920. 1990. 1990. Total AP 9802. Yeah, we chonkin'.
I mean, that'll do it.
I'll pick up those shield extensions and see how they work.
Yeah, definitely worth a shot at least.
And I could probably throw the heaviest generator in here possible. Max charge. Yeah, this one. So we got a save reminder from Lava King. All right, I'll save before I go on the next mission since I'm buying a bunch of
Good
stuff.
call.
Yeah. Big boy generator. And inside, these are hanger parts. So you can swap into them if you exhaust all of your other ones. Oh, here's the optional parts. Let's see what we got.
Huh.
These are things that you just slot in as long as you have the open spots.
Yeah, missiling for radar, energy weapon power,
We need bullets.
turning speed, sight lock, reduced lock on time.
Increases generator capacity. That's nice.
Reduce impact when hit.
Recoil.
Yeah, missile display to radar.
Let's do turning speed.
Yeah, that feels like something you should have.
Okay. Save that. Lava King, do you know, or do you remember from AC3 if your arena challenger capability is tied to your overall rank?
I can Google it too.
It seems like that would be the restriction. But maybe it's also just progression based. I don't know. Oh. Oh, I forgot to save after that other one.
Disruptions caused by the
You
control
can exit
forces
from
or
there.
unsubstantiated rumors indicate the existence
Oh well,
of a
I think this mission will probably be easier now because I'm super tank mode. Okay. This is the one where we get backstabbed. I forgot to save after this one.
Oh.
Oh well.
System engaged.
I've got a weak contact.
Really?
It's empty?
Oh yeah, as you progress through that, it's a whole schwack load.
Raven, it's an
By the
ambush.
looks of things. That's why those other ones added at the end.
So it is tied to your overall performance rank?
Yeah, it looks like progression does progression adds them.
Okay, alright, so check as we clear missions.
Oh. And the 23, the actual ones that get added on, the couple that you fought, actually get added as the Ravens to join you.
Oh, consorts?
Yeah, they can become consorts.
That's cool.
I knew they wouldn't be enough.
Alright, Soko.
There's no place for you in this world.
Yeah, shields are a toggle.
Die, rebel.
They are L trigger. And boy, does that tank your energy. Wow.
What are you doing?
Done.
I should make my way to game FAQs to try to figure stuff out. This.
Alright. Shooting at my partner, that's fine.
All targets destroyed. Return to base.
Oh, that's right. There's no fee for this one.
Oh. I just read an cheese move for
I got rating
for
ranking.
getting easy arena wins.
Yeah. It didn't involve the parking structure.
The parking lot one is boost backwards into the corner. On occasion, the enemy will get cut up on the wall. You have up to a minute worth of free shots. And another one is if you go to the reservoir, boost backwards to the point where you're almost out of bounds. And most arena opponents will try to get in behind you to attack, and that'll make them go out of bounds and lose.
Oh, they ring themselves out.
Yeah, you can essentially force the AI to rig itself out.
Heh. Yeah, don't have anything yet. Okay, now we have that retrieval mission. Yeah, Rehito Lab. Okay. Now that we know how this one works, it should be a little easier.
Oh yeah, you need to get your pilot rank to A before you're allowed to go into A rank arena. I just confirmed.
System
Okay.
engaged.
Well, see if that happens on this playthrough.
Just gotta believe.
Gotta get good.
Get good.
Good old From Soft motto. Get good.
While they have never explicitly said that, they definitely implicitly.
Yeah, admittedly, I did choose this path as a person who plays video games.
Yeah.
Major franchises I like to play are not easy, but it makes for good content.
And you still have plenty of fun with it.
Oh yeah. I was talking to one of my friends, my former roommate that runs our D&D campaign, and he asked me how many controllers I've lost to God Hand. And then think about it for a second, like, well, 2 PS2 controllers and 1 PS5 controller so far.
Yeah, I forgot that your PS5 controller got funked because of it.
Yeah, it was. The sticks were getting kind of squishy, but it was actually the USB-C cable was not retaining, like it's not holding and kept disconnecting.
Ooh.
So that's not really God Hand, but I'm gonna count that as a casualty because the overall hardware was getting worn pretty severely.
Yeah. I'm King asking, what's God Hand? Oh boy. It is one hell of a fun beat-em-up style game. Very unforgiving, but very fun.
Yes, it is a PS2 era third-person action brawler game created by Clover before they became Platinum, the Okami people. And it is brutally difficult, but is incredibly fun and awesome. I played it here on the channel, so if you want to see what it looked like, you can watch me play through it from stream, and Wazzy and Matt were there to co-pilot with me as well.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, it's a real damn good game.
Yeah, okay. Here. So I guess I know that I could just blitz through this spot with the lasers. One of the code keys is here. I guess I can just do that now. And this one goes down. Got overed boost on this? I do. Whee! Ow.
Oh, you barely took anything on that.
Yeah, compared to my other build, but let's see if those go
A lot
away.
of them are still up too.
Yeah, let's see if they go away. Love King asks, is that the one with the edgy 2000s Vin Diesel looking dude who swears and at one point there are these Power Ranger knockoffs? Maybe?
I can't think of the Vin Diesel looking dudes, but I know the Power Ranger knockoffs are there. Bad Midget 5.
Yeah, because Gene isn't bald. Doesn't really
Yeah.
look like Vin Diesel.
And I also wouldn't call Elvis a Vin Diesel knockoff. He's the only bald guy I can think of in that game.
Yeah, that's true.
Code key obtained.
So maybe?
Perhaps.
Either way, God Hand's a fun time. One of my
Where's a
all-time
tank
favorite
top and
games.
crazy tats? Oh, that's a Zell. Definitely not a Vin Diesel ripoff. He's got hair. Yeah, Zell's there.
Yeah, his shades. Okay, so triggering the stuff gets rid of those things. Alright, good to know. Technically, Gene does have the tattoos as well.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
His tribals were cool, man, at some point, apparently. To some people.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I can't say too much. A bunch of the tattoos I've designed are similar in style, but they're not actual tribals.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Okay, we gotta head further. King says, hey man, tribal tats are cool if you're, part of a tribe. I think we all know those aren't the majority of the people that have them.
Yeah. Unfortunately for them, nah.
I don't know if it's considered cultural appropriation though, unless you get a specific design that's from like a tribe's culture, like a traditional Native American design, for example.
Or a Maori.
Yeah, or like a Polynesian one. I don't know if that's really cultural appropriation if it's just similar in style. Oh. It's like you get a Japanese or Chinese kanji tattoo, but you're not Asian. That's not cultural appropriation. Of course, you do run the risk of mistakenly getting something tattooed that could either mean something you don't want, or mean something different, or means nothing. And then it's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, I'm half Irish because my mom. Does this mean it's offensive if I get Celtic tribal tats?
No.
No, I would say so.
Code key obtained.
Okay, 2. I think what a lot of the internet at large, and this is just my opinion, on the whole idea of quote-unquote cultural appropriation, it has to do with your respect for whatever culture you're talking about. Because the minute you're no longer respectful to it, then that, to me, more skews in the line of cultural appropriation.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Because it's like, there's a difference between, like, appreciation and appropriation. Appreciation being you look at the culture, you say, I'm going to wear this because I have respect for this.
Yeah, and you like it, and you acknowledge that you appreciate it.
Unlucky.
Obviously, Twitter has a different idea, but I really don't concern myself with what Twitter thinks about stuff like that. It's a fool's errand.
Entering code key. Gate lock released.
There it is. Okay. Should be this one. I can't ground boost with the tank legs. That's one thing they changed in War Answer.
Yeah. Like you can see, I'm getting constellation tats on my underarms of Draco and Pegasus because of Saint Seiya. Honestly, that's pretty cool.
Target data acquired. Clear out.
All right. Oh, is he still here? Wait. Oh, we got Nocturne again.
We're both ravens. Just do what comes. Don't think about it.
It's like a shotgun he's using.
Yeah, speaking of other video games,
What's that?
just announced in the last 24 hours,
What's that?
new Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah. I posted that in the Discord. In my Discord.
Yeah, I only just saw that now. Jeez.
Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah, I just saw it come up, man. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
interesting.
That trailer's brutal.
Oh yeah.
which, yes, it's Mortal Kombat. That should surprise nobody.
Yeah, it's exactly. Like, it's exactly what it needs to be. And, like, so I was talking to our buddy Zeph, who is well known amongst our friends for being very good at Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah.
Particularly some of the older ones. I think he stopped playing at MK10. Because he's more of a fan of the older style of controls, where it's like not as many face buttons and simple-ish combos.
Oops,
But he was noticing a lot with MK11 that it was starting to really delve into the into like more buttons, more complex controls, and he's like, that's not really what Mortal Kombat was about.
Well, another thing that they were experimenting around with in the last couple games was the ability to have different like styles and move sets, kind of like switch skills in Monster Hunter, so you can kind of customize how you play with the different characters, which is really cool. I liked 10 and 11 a lot.
Yeah,
they were fun. And the new one takes place canonically after 11. It's kind of like Liu Kang, who became a god, fused with Raiden, and so he kind of like remade the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on that. Hopefully it releases on all platforms. I definitely picked that up on PC.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one to see how it goes. And Lava King saying there's already DLC rumors of Conan the Barbarian.
Interesting. Well, they had the Terminator.
They've had Terminator, RoboCop, Rambo.
Yep. My favorite crossover guest characters were from 10, Alien and Predator.
Oh yeah,
they were a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can see the Xenomorph being a interesting play against most characters.
Yeah. The one thing NetherRealm Studio Development's always kind of had a challenge with their games, Injustice and Mortal Kombat, was the faces.
Yeah.
And I think they've improved a lot.
Oh yeah, tons. I think this all started because Freddy Krueger in 9.
Yep. That's why we got Jason in the later ones.
Yeah.
How do I get over there? Lava King says Xenomorph was just Baraka. Well, not in gameplay. What was neat about the way they designed the Xenomorph's moveset in 10 was there were a lot of like emphasis on physical attacks or like the acid mechanic that it could spit. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
In Predator, it's like you want to go for traps, you want to go for weaponry, a whole bunch of different options there. Fine.
Objective achieved.
But didn't the trailer say that Mortal Kombat's supposed to come out like in the fall?
Yeah, September 19th.
Yeah. Obviously they were cooking for a while. 2023, big year for fighting games.
It was surprisingly quick. Lava King just wanting Smoke and Reptile back.
I want the cyborgs back.
Give me Noob Saibot.
Okay, moving forward. Let's take a look at whatever the next mission is and give it a try, and then we'll call it for today. Need to go eat dinner.
Yeah, let's give it one more shot and then.
We're pretty close to the end of the game. We're within a few missions of the end, I think.
Yeah, we can't be too far off now.
Defend energy reactor. Okay.
Raven, controller forces have succeeded in occupying the energy reactor. Their objective is unclear, but if the reactor is destroyed, it will set off a chain reaction causing extensive damage throughout the city.
That's bad.
To make matters worse, the facility's security system has been activated. In order to reach the core, you'll have to bypass both gun emplacements and energy shields.
Oh, I think I remember this one.
We're running out of time.
Oh, fun.
Another infiltration mission. Yeah, Lava King's talking about Sector
System engaged.
in Cyrax. In 10, I think it was, they had Triborg, which was like a fusion of all three, and based on the style, it determined the moveset that you got.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. I like that. Uh-oh.
Receiving mission update. Enemy forces have already reached the reactor's core.
Okay, I think this is like a
There's no time to waste.
horizontal corridor. It's kind of like Gwendolyn in Dark Souls. Get close to the target. And don't get nuked. I wonder if I can boost. I'm gonna try it. That got me really close. Wow, that went right over my head. Still did some damage.
Something's wrong. Hurry.
I'm supposed to destroy it? Or am I supposed to protect it? I forgot what the mission said they wanted me to do.
I was yet to get past turrets and energy shields, so I feel like it's not gonna let you destroy it.
Ow. Should probably look at the map. Alright. Alright, we'll take one more crack at that. I'll look at the briefing a little more closely. I know it said get past all the shields, but my impression was they want me to destroy the thing. Defend.
Raven, controller forces have... Their objective is unclear, but if they're to make matters worse, the facility's security system has been... We're running out of time.
Okay,
Good luck.
so I've got to get past everything, but I guess I'm not going all the way up to the end.
Oh, okay.
I guess I should look at the map and see if it's just a linear corridor, if I'm supposed to go around it once I get close. Defense, okay. Target, defense target. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to destroy it and then get past it because the reactor's on the inside. That's just it's like a cannon thing, I think.
Receiving mission update. Enemy forces have already reached the reactor's core. There's no time to waste.
Yep.
There we go.
I took a lot of damage.
Oh boy.
What is it? No intro, just fight AC, huh? Ow, ow, ow.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no.
Objective achieved.
Wow.
Holy
All
shit.
right. By the skin of my teeth.
That's a win.
Hey, we made money. And I got Raven rank A. It wasn't enough to move my... Nope. Okay, let's see where that puts us. Destroy massive MT. I think this is the last mission of the game.
Yeah, I think this is last mission, and this is the one that I believe that's one of the secondary conditions, which most people recommend New Game Plus, is how you get the Moonlight sword.
All right, well, we're here, so let's see if we can do this and then complete our playthrough, at least round one of our playthrough.
Yeah.
This was the one I was thinking of, yeah.
Let me double check, see if this is the final mission first.
A massive target moving through Sector 720. Given its current heading, we believe that a nearby energy reactor is in imminent danger. Unleashing something of this magnitude can only be the work of the controller. Whatever its intentions, the situation... Regardless, we can't just give in.
Destroy the target.
This is... Yeah, missions are not listed in chronology. This is chronology.
I'm gonna take Royal Mist. Let's see, deselect you. Take one of the highest ranking ones. At this point, I just care about clearing the mission.
This does not appear to be the last mission.
Oh, really? Okay, well, we'll give it a try and see. We're pretty close. Yeah, we can just fight
Its full potential is
this
unknown.
massive target.
Be careful.
System engaged.
Ooh, it's a lot of missiles.
Oh boy.
What's this? It's splitting in two.
I remember that. Yeah, that's great.
Target destruction confirmed. Raven.
Okay, we don't
That
have to
was
burn
easy.
both halves. That's good. Oh,
Objective achieved.
all right.
I think that the condition for it is like do it without a consort.
Oh,
Either way, I can always return to it.
yeah. I think the strategy if you're gonna do that is like get something fast, get the highest damage sword you can get, go up and just melee it quickly and kill it.
Yeah, might as well check your mail because you got a new one in.
Burn it down.
AC core part added to the.
New core, huh? Oh, it's this one?
Yeah, that one.
Huh. Oh, kind of like the other one, but high AP, I guess? Pretty cool looking. Infiltrate layered hub. This is the last mission, I believe.
Yeah, that destroy the controller makes sense.
Okay. Let's do this next time. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with AC3. I wouldn't be opposed to doing like a New Game Plus run, or if we beat it on the next time, you queue up Last Raven right after, because I have Last Raven on here.
Yeah, because it wouldn't hurt to queue up Last Raven.
Yeah. Thing is, if it imports your save data, so the more stuff you have on your AC3 clear, I believe carries over. And so if you run through it more than once and have like all the parts, I think you could take the entire set of parts into Last Raven. I'll see if I can figure that out before then. But worst case scenario, we move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little anticlimactic with the massive MT one, but that is a cool mission.
Yeah, it's surprising how.
Oh, I hit A. Okay. Oh, we can also do this next time. We could finish the arena.
Yeah, we finish up the arena. Exactly. Yeah. Plenty to do next time.
Still have decent money too. Okay. Well, I think that will do it for today. We definitely made some progression, finally. After being stonewalled.
Yeah, made some good progression.
So in our next session, whenever that is, we will finish up with this particular path and see where that puts us. And move on from there.
Yeah. Sounds awesome.
Let me pause this. Then I will see who's online to raid. But thanks for jumping into the co-pilot seat again, Matt. It was fun as always to discuss mecha stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's see. Let's see, Lib's online. Gutter Snipes online. Let me check my main page. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Kat's live. See, she doesn't show up on my list of people. It cuts off at like 3 or 5 names. Let's go raid Draconic Cat. She's playing Zelda. I won't be able to watch most of it because I don't want to be spoiled, but we can go send some positive vibes her way.
Yeah, might as well.
So let me cue this up. We will go over here and go ahead and go to outro. And we will wrap up. So I'll be back Sunday, I think. I'm doing a jam stream. So until then, thanks everyone for tuning in and hanging out. And I will catch you in the next one.
Yep. Have a good one, folks.